Good morning. Happy Friday to me. Thank you so much for joining me today for today's video. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, it is Black Friday right now, although I think this video is going to be one of the first ones of like Vlogmas. So if you're new, I'm not going to do like exactly Vlogmas because I have a baby and it's just a lot of work, and there are so many people doing Vlogmas that I feel like it's a lot of videos to watch. But I do want to try to record as much as possible. So, hi baby, I'm going to try to record most days in December. I'm doing this one early just because I need a place to put this vlog, but most of them will be like December vlogs. And then when I have time to edit and get them uploaded, I will. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see how long it goes. So I might be a little bit off of my Wednesday, Saturday schedule. So make sure if you are subscribed to have the little like bell notifications turned on. So it just like shows up in your subscriptions then, or in like your little notifications. And if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe just so you don't miss anything. But like I said, today is Friday. It's 9:04. Ben is training his mom virtually right now. They were all over here last night, Ben's mom, sister, and dad, for Thanksgiving. Wait. So we made mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and a stuffing. They brought a different kind of stuffing too, so 2 kinds of stuffings. It's great. What's wrong? They were gonna bring turkey too, but they had an issue with it, and honestly, Ben doesn't eat meat. I don't even like turkey, so that was fine. We had some chicken meatballs and they were great, so that was fun. Ben had also made a pumpkin pie and pecan pie, so we had that. The pumpkin pie was really good. I'm just not like a pecan pie girly. I don't like nuts that much. So, and then Elizabeth brought some donuts from Beacon Donuts. So I have like, we cut like half of them in half last night. Yeah, and Ivy had a great time. Wait, you love grandma and grandpa and auntie. Wait. So it was really nice because I feel like the last couple years for holidays we've been all alone in Raleigh, and I know in my last video I was crying about how much I missed Raleigh, and I do, but last night was a reminder of why we moved home, and it was really nice to, you know, have people around for the holidays, so that was good. Today is just a normal day except Ben's not working. He has today off, so it is Black Friday. I'm looking over there at a list. We've got a list of stuff that we'd like to buy. I'd like to get most of Ben's Christmas presents and Ivy's Christmas birthday present, I don't know, today, because it'll be on sale probably. Probably. I don't know. Elizabeth and her dad were gonna go for like a walk. I don't know if it's not a forest preserve, but you know, a little bit more naturey than most of Illinois today. But I don't know when they're gonna go and when that lines up with Ivy's nap. So I might go with them, I might not. If I don't, I might go like walk on the treadmill at the gym, just because I think the high today is 34, 33, which is very cold, right? So that's kind of the plan for today. No, leave it alone. Yeah, I'm feeling, I didn't even eat I didn't even eat like a crazy amount of, what do you do, of food yesterday, but I just feel like puffy today, probably because I had so much gluten. Yeah, which I'm being tested for celiac soon, so we'll see. I doubt if I have it. Well, I guess I don't doubt if I have it. I don't know that I do, but we'll see. So I'm just feeling like a little puffy and inflamed today. Like I said, I didn't really eat a crazy amount. I guess like the amount of sweets might have been a little bit more than normal. Tomorrow, my best friend from California, who I don't see, well, she's from Wisconsin, but she lives in California now, is going to be in town tomorrow for like a little bit on her way back home. And she hasn't met Ivy yet, and I haven't seen her in I mean, I didn't see her when I was pregnant, I don't think. So 2 years maybe. Okay, back in the same spot. Miss Rachel's on in the background if you can hear. Hi, baby. Is that Miss Rachel? Hi. Yeah, she say hi. I need to make myself some food. I already just bought like 3 things for Black Friday. So there's that. I got 2 of Ben's gifts. I'm looking at my stuff. And then I also got Ivy, but I'm starving. So I need to make myself some food here. To make some of these like healthy hash browns, which I did not want healthy hash browns, but that's literally all they had. So I might have this with like an egg and some turkey bacon maybe. Yeah, this takes forever, so I'm gonna do that. I'll show you guys what's going on when it's done. Okay, well, my food isn't gonna be done for like a while. So I'm gonna have some of this donut. It's like a cronut-ish type thing, but there's all these in here, which I do not need to have. So we ripped them in half. This is a pumpkin spice like knot or something. This is some sort of like spicy hot chocolate. It's a French toast something. I don't remember what this is, but it has, look at all the like nuts and everything. Anyway, so I'm making these. They look healthy, which I'm not super happy about. And then I'm gonna have an egg and probably a piece of turkey bacon. I need to take my shot.
Oh, hand up. Oh, this is the dance now. It's past Ivy.
Grandpa is holding the
Oh my gosh! They call me the trail boss.
Hello. Wow. Okay, it is 5:15 and I showed you guys, I think the last thing I showed you was Ivy and I went for a walk with her grandpa and her auntie. I feel like all we've been doing today is spending money. Yep. Benjamin's over here to my right. I will say one thing that's good is, I mean, you can always say that things are unnecessary, but we bought things that we were planning to buy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like we were surfing Amazon.
We basically got Ivy's gifts. I got everything I need, I think, for Benjamin, unless I see something small. And I got Elizabeth something.
I've got an idea for my mom.
So we're just making food. I made like an extremely saucy taco bowl. Trying out this crisp apple Olipop. It's pretty good. They're just really sweet. I like sweet things, but this is just
Very sweet.
very sweet. It's definitely got green apple in it. You should try it.
Got green apple vibes.
Tell me what you think in the camera.
Olipop. Crisp apple.
There you go.
I know. Kenny. Oh, that is fucking good. Wow. I always look at these and I'm like, why don't I drink these? Because it's like all healthy stuff. I don't really even like soda and stuff like that, so I don't really think about it, but
To me, there's
it's
nothing
good,
like a
dude.
soda.
Yeah, it's
It's like a sweet, it's like a sparkling juice.
they captured apple very well, but it's not like an overly fake apple taste. Thank
Ivy's got like 2 teeth that are, and we've been saying this for a while, they're cutting, but her mouth is just swollen, or her gums are swollen, I should say, or puffy. So that's not fun for her, I'm sure. We'd like to watch British Bake Off tonight. I think this is the second to last one, isn't it?
I think so.
That's what's going on today. Probably catch up with you guys tomorrow when we're not attached to our computers and phones.
Yeah. I knew we were gonna be doing some of that today. Feels like it drug out, if that's the right word, a little more than we both wanted it to.
Yeah.
At least for me, when you haven't done shopping on really any other day, you can't really complain if it takes an afternoon of your time. So it was fine. I mean,
And
it
it's
was
not
just
like we have to go anywhere.
Yeah, just a super slow day. You know, just grateful to have off of work, sharing with you guys. You've been around for a while and you know our journey. For me at least, I was just trying to like enjoy the abundance of being able to spend money.
Not trying to worry about it.
Yeah, not like having a literal stress response in my body after every single purchase is like a revelation for me. Yeah. We don't shop to have things. Like it's just not like a thing that we do, but it feels good to be able to like, again, I don't know how much Jesse's shared this specifically, but we feel like we haven't had like a real Christmas in terms of like giving lots of gifts. When we first
Giving
met,
really any gifts.
like when we started dating, we went on a trip to Charleston and Savannah.
It's really hard to hear anything over her one.
Are you telling stories too? Daddy's trying to tell story time. Can you listen to Daddy's story? Nope, she wants to tell stories. Mom and Dad went on a trip when they met each other. To Charleston and Savannah. And it was really cute and fun.
Yeah.
And their idea was to give each other trips for major holidays, events, etc. And then they lost all their monies. So, yeah. Anyways, just trying to like enjoy some of that. And it's still uncomfortable to an extent, but.
One of the things actually, which I told you guys about, we were gonna buy ourselves new bedding when we moved here. And then Cora
Had a conversation of how we were gonna treat ourselves. What one thing was like the most important about making it a home.
Yeah. And we said bedding, because we just have like old bedding, you know, which is fine, but we just wanted new stuff. Then Cora tore her ACL, and that was like $5 grand out of our savings, so. I'm just eating on camera, and Ivy's screaming in the background, so. I'll catch up with you guys when it's a little bit less chaotic. Good morning, friends. It's the next day. It is Saturday at 9:55. Sorry, I just turned the washer on. I never think about this in filming, but I'm making myself some food. Ben's putting Ivy down for a nap. I slept in this morning instead of going to spin, but I still want to like try to go walk, I think, unless my sister-in-law wants to go for a walk. I don't know. But my friend Michelle is on her way here. She won't be here for another 2 hours. Today is just another chill day. No more shopping. I bought from 16 places. Not all yesterday, so 13 places yesterday, and that's not counting what Ben bought. It all was stuff I was planning to buy too, so like nothing was really crazy out of the ordinary. There were only a couple things that I bought that I wasn't expecting to buy, but even that, I was kind of like, I had been waiting to buy makeup. I didn't buy any makeup though. I'd rather just go see like somebody at Sephora and have them tell me what to buy. I bought some face lotion, which I actually was gonna buy from Osea. I love Osea's stuff, but my face lotion is $108. And it's amazing, but like if I didn't have to spend $108 every like 2 months, that'd be great. I bought like some face lotion. I bought Ivy's gift I initially was gonna get from Amazon, but then I just found a better quality one at Crate & Barrel, and I would rather that it like held up, even if it was twice the price, honestly, because it's something she can use for like years, and then if we have any more kids, they can use it, hopefully. It was always my dream when I was little to have a ball pit, so hopefully she likes it. Like I said, I'm either gonna go to the gym or go for a walk with Elizabeth, although I think it's supposed to snow. So I don't really know what's going on there. My friend Michelle's coming, just quickly stopping by. So I've been making this new, well, I've made it once. This is gonna be the second day, but I used to make something similar to this all the time because there was this restaurant when we lived in Chicago that we used to go to that had this buffalo chicken hash, and it was like amazing. So I like recreated it, and I used to eat it for years. I probably have it on this channel. So I'm kind of doing something similar, except I got hash browns instead of roasted potatoes. And these hash browns were like the only thing that Whole Foods has, so they have carrots and sweet potatoes in them. So I don't love them on their own. They're a little bit sweeter. I prefer like regular potato hash browns. I don't like sweetness of sweet potatoes or carrots, especially in something like this. But in this whole recipe, you can't even tell because everything else is like savory. Because I'm eating raspberries, but raspberries are pretty much the only fruit that I like. And I still don't eat that many of them. So I'll do an egg over easy. That's another thing too. I've just been like sick of scrambled eggs. So I got some turkey bacon from Whole Foods because I was out of the Costco stuff. Dairy-free sour cream and this buffalo sauce. This buffalo sauce is key. And I have my little coffee here. I've been using like a little bit of almond milk because what I've figured out, which I think I talked about in a different video, the reason that I struggle with like putting too much cream, and by too much I just mean a lot, I put a lot of cream in my coffee. I don't want my coffee to taste like coffee, just being honest. It's because I like lattes, and when you get a latte, it's like all milk with like a shot or two of espresso and then like syrup. I did ask for an espresso for Christmas, but if I don't get it, that's fine. While I still have my cold brew, I've been trying to put like a little bit of almond milk in it to just creamy it up a little. This isn't very creamy, but like a little bit, so I don't have to put so much creamer in, because I use so much cream. I showed you guys that oat milk spray whipped cream, which is really good in coffee. I didn't like it on its own, but we got this for our pumpkin pie, and it is so good. It tastes just like normal. Looks like Ben got some pumpkin pie remnants in here, but it looks like just normal whipped cream. It's really good. Really good. So I'm gonna put this on top of my coffee instead today. Hash browns take like 15 minutes to cook. I think that's another reason that I just normally would like do like pre-do potatoes. Pre-bake potatoes, there we go. I'm like so bloated. I've been eating way too much gluten. Part of it is because, this isn't an excuse, but I was supposed to get a blood test today actually for like gluten allergy. So I have had to be eating gluten in order for it to show up on the allergy. But my stupid doctor's office, I love my doctor, I hate my doctor's office. Like they're so, and I can say this because I've been with them for 5 years and it's never gotten better. In fact, I feel like it's gotten worse. Like the people that I have to interact with in between seeing my doctor are rude and slow. And they just like, I constantly have to remind them to renew my prescription, to send me a lab order, like all the stuff that's their job. I'm constantly having to ask them. And they didn't send me the lab order that I needed before the holidays. Like my nutritionist asked for this last Friday. So they had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to send it to her, and they never did. So I can't get my blood work done today, but now I just feel like ugh, from all the gluten I've been eating. Anyways, chatty Kathy over here. I'm going to make my food and catch up with you guys. Once it's done, I'll show it to you. Okay, here's my breakfast. Doesn't look super appetizing, but I'm sure it'll be good. And my coffee.
Sorry that I have to make this such a short video. Hi!
She's sometimes scared of it.
Hi, Auntie Shelly.
Don't take it.
Do you have pigtails? You have pigtails?
Like, why are the dogs? Yeah.
Pigtails? Hi. Hi.
Fine.
Can I come in there? Will that scare you if I do that?
No.
No, it won't?
2:38. I just made it to the gym. I'm gonna go walk for a little bit, I think. I'm leaving now. I walked for 45 minutes. I honestly walked into the weight section and walked right out. I'm so anxious. It's so interesting because I used to be so confident in a weight section, and now I feel like I don't belong at all. Plus it's busy. Like, this is just a busy gym. I mean, unless I move back to Green Bay, Wisconsin, like all the gyms I go to are gonna be busy, and it just sucks because I used to love this so much, and all I feel is like anxiety, shame, guilt that I have this expensive gym membership and I'm too afraid to like walk into the gym or into the... Try not to cry. Anyways, I'm gonna head home now, see what is happening. I don't think we're doing anything. It's 3:30. Ivy's probably still napping or getting up now. See what's up there, but I'm really hoping that I can like get used to this. I do have a personal training session, like my free one, tomorrow morning at 10. So maybe I can like have him walk me through the weight stuff again, and maybe that'll make me feel a little bit more confident. But I mean, it's 3:30 on a Saturday. I thought for sure it would be dead because like the cardio equipment was dead, but it wasn't. It was just jam-packed of bros. Now I know how like everybody felt, because like when I was getting fit, I worked out in my gym in the apartment that I lived in, and nobody was ever there. And then I was like starting to get fit already. And then when I moved to Green Bay, I joined one gym and I like never went for the same reason. I always felt really overwhelmed by all the bros, even though I'm sure they do not care, but it's still just anxiety inducing. That girl's pretty. I worked at the gym in Green Bay, so like I belonged because I worked there. So I knew when it was dead. I would go on like Friday nights at like 10 p.m. like 8 p.m. and work out until I like felt confident. And then, you know, I just feel like when you already look fit, you feel more confident. I know nobody cares, but like I care. I just don't feel comfortable like butting my way in. And even if I did feel comfortable, honestly, it's just busy. Like all of the like little seats in the weight section were taken, and I don't know. So anyway, I'm just babbling, trying not to cry, because I cry now when I feel overwhelmed. This is just a new thing that I do. We had wanted Ben's sister to come over today, but she wasn't feeling well, so I'm guessing at this point she's not gonna come over. You're a little backlit, but are you watching the animals? Look it! Oh, look it! Yeah, that's an otter. Oh, wow. Say, someone woke up in a little bit of a cranky mood, huh? But she just took like 7 steps. She walked from there to me on the couch, didn't you? Oh, this is. Is it you? Yeah. Daddy's trying to find a ladder so he can put up the Christmas lights, although we're having trouble finding anybody that is willing to help us. I don't know if we're gonna order food. Wow. It's just like hard to order food sometimes. Careful. What are you doing? Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. I don't think anybody's coming over tonight. I mean, I guess it's only 4:30. It feels like it's like 6 p.m. because it's almost dark out. So I'm not sure if we're gonna order some foods or if we're just gonna eat some weird stuff we have here. I guess I do have some stuff I could make. I just don't want to, you know? Yeah. Yeah, look at that face. Look at that face. Oh no. Oh no. Nana. Look at you at the background. So beautiful. Oh. Wow. You walking again? I almost caught her taking steps, but then you came through the...
Oh, really?
She's like, I can...
Abby.
Look it.
Pink.
No, we're just scooting.
Give it to Mama.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Go to Mama.
Can I have that, Abby? Abby? Can I have that? Open the book. For me? Thank you. Thank you. Or you would buy from someplace called In Love with Sunflower.
Yeah.
This was one of the things Benjamin bought me for Christmas, but he used our regular account, so I saw that it was from Etsy.
Yeah, so there's no way I was hiding it.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Thank you, though. Basically,
Merry early Christmas.
yeah, it's like a little headband so you can wear it when you have your hair up.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Like this.
Cute.
She's like, get that. Yeah. Thanks. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning, Koa. Evan. It's 9:30. Look at what we got out here. Haven't seen this in a while. Well, I guess we did get a little bit around Halloween, but
This is real snow though.
yeah, this is real snow. So, looks pretty. Yeah, I was gonna say, however, I have to drive in it, which, like, it's not that big of a deal. Ben had a good point. We live in a busy enough area that the roads are gonna be cleared, but I still have not driven in a while.
And the benefit of the gym being like 7 minutes away.
Yeah, the gym is fairly close. So, yeah, I had that personal trainer thing this morning, which I'm like not looking forward to. Hoping I can just get him to like show me through like the workout area. Yeah. Weights area a little bit more, because you guys know that I was like super anxious about it yesterday. They call it a goal setting thing, so I'm sure he's gonna want to like talk through stuff. But yeah, I have that. Ivy needs to go down for a nap. Yeah, you have to go down for a nap. Yeah, because it's nap time. Because you woke up at 6:30. You did. So yeah, I will say I'm just like, I don't know. It always makes me anxious having to talk to people about my weight and stuff like that. So hopefully this guy is nice and isn't like intense or anything like that, because I'm just like not in a good place with that right now. I'll let you guys know afterwards. But oh, you're just soaked. Yeah. So yeah, Ben's gonna stay home with her, put her down for a nap. I don't know what else we're gonna do today. Initially, Ben was supposed to put the lights on the house today, like the Christmas lights, but I'm guessing not with the fact that it's still snowing. She's getting mad, so I'll check in with you guys later. What? Are you mad? Okay. We got some snow monsters. I can't see you because you're always backlit. Got some snow monsters. A diggle diggle.
That's snow monster language. Then we're gonna go try out the snow.
Cora's very excited. Cora
She was
loves
out
the
there.
snow.
She got to touch it this morning, but no, we'll get her in it. Let's see how it goes. She was actually scared of it.
Really?
Yeah. I put it close to her face and she's like,
Well, yeah, she was afraid of that snowball
oh yeah,
too.
yeah. Look at the little footprints here.
Hmm. Oh.
Okay, Doug.
Cora, be careful.
What? Over.
Cora loves the snow.
It's like the world's best packing snow. You can build a great big snowman, Ivy. Ready, Cora?
Having fun, Ivy? Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Ben is putting Ivy down. He just did a bunch of random stuff around the house. I got a couple of packages in. I got part of my Crate and Barrel package, Ivy's like ball pit that I bought her. And then I bought this little onesie. She basically is like out of onesies, so I got a couple of them that were on sale yesterday. And then I got myself, you can't see it, but it's like a shorts set. I have a black one like this for pajamas. This also was on sale at Target. I am a hot sleeper, fun fact. So I actually would prefer to wear like t-shirt and shorts at night and then like bundle up with a blanket. Which, did I tell you guys we bought bedding for our bed, and I'm so excited. So got a couple, oh, and I got these slippers from Target. I got a size 9. I'm like a 7.5 or an 8, but all they had was 7s and 9s, and I would like prefer, I don't want like a, you know, like a tight one. So they're like a little long on me, but I like them. I normally get like slippers that like your toes are out the front, but honestly it's so freaking cold here that I'm gonna use this. But I had a coffee Ben made for me, which was super sweet of him. Also, look at this mess over here. I had my Indian food leftovers for lunch. I don't even know, did I show you guys that we got Indian food last night? I don't think so. We watched the Matt Rife special on Netflix, which I thought was pretty funny. I'm not like a huge Matt Rife fan. I don't really know anything about him. I'm just like randomly showing you things I got. This is another thing I got Black Friday. I'm gonna try to start editing my videos in Final Cut Pro on a hard drive versus on my computer, because my computer for some reason cannot handle it, which sucks because I have this big beautiful computer and I can't edit my videos. I'm feeling like a little bit hungry, but I don't really know what to eat. Also, like, I had that coffee and I feel like it gave me a headache, which is super random. I don't know, maybe I just need to drink some water. Maybe I'm not even that hungry. But I think what I'm gonna do is, because Ben's putting Ivy down, I think I said that, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of work and get ahead this week. So as you guys know, I have help on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we've been asking Ben's mom to stay a little bit later now on Tuesdays, just to help me out. So, oh, I washed my hair too, which is why it looks crazy. But yeah, so Elizabeth will be here tomorrow, probably like 2:30ish. And then we have couples therapy at 4. So I have a very short work window tomorrow. And like, I can work during Ivy's naps if she naps. But I also need to like keep up the house and stuff like that. I don't want to just depend on her naps. So I want to try to get started on my blogs because I have that. And then Tuesday, Ben's mom will be here, but like that women's mothers group that I'm in, I have that in the morning. I'm supposed to get blood work done, but I'm still waiting on the like medical techs at my doctor's office are just the worst. So I'm still waiting for a lab order from them. So if I don't get that by like Monday, I'll have to reschedule that appointment. But if I do get it, I have that. I'd like to go to the gym, and then if I can go to Trader Joe's, that would be great. And then I can like pick up our groceries for the week instead of doing another Whole Foods order, because it's just much more expensive. It's much cheaper to go to Trader Joe's. It's just harder for me to go because Whole Foods I can do pickup. But so that's why I'd like to get as much of my work done as possible so that I can do that. Why is my battery red? Okay, well, I'm switching over to my iPhone because I just spent 10 minutes deleting like 200 videos from my SD card, but it's still saying that there's not any space when I turn on my camera, which is annoying. I guess I'm using my camera for the rest of this, or this for the rest of this, because it basically says I have to like reformat reformat the card, which would delete all of my footage. So I'm gonna have to wait till I can figure that out a little bit later. I am just going to start a few of these vlogs. I'm also watching a vlog by Kara and Nate. So I'm just gonna finish that while Ben is putting Ivy down, and then I'm just gonna do this. I'm too distracted right now.
This is not gonna end well. But I'll watch you problem solve. No, come out face first.
She did it yesterday. Good job, baby.
Nicely done. And on to the next. Nice work. Good job.
Dang, I didn't catch it on camera.
Here. I'll try again. Here. Coming up. That was my knee.
Ah, she love it.
Ivy, where'd you go?
Look it.
And she was born.
That's 100% not how she came out.
We're doing a reenactment.
She's like too hyper.
Yeah. Cado. Say hi, Cado.
Hi, Goddess.
Cado.
Whoa.
You did by me.
Which one is it going?